So my favorite thing about being an artist is that nobody can really like tell you what to do when it comes to making music. Nobody can go, I like the kimono. Nobody can go like you should rap or you should sing or you should do indie or you should do rock or you should do pop. Nobody can tell you that. Like that's what T-Pain was saying. He was like, Snoop Dogg didn't like one of his songs that's like one of his most popular songs. Snoop Dogg was like, oh, this isn't going to be a good song. And you see where T-Pain is. I mean, he's from the same place I am from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like you're really closer than you think. You know what I'm saying? Like you're closer than you think. You know what I'm saying? Like where you find your vision, where you find your goals, you find your opposition. And right now, my opposition isn't anyone going, you suck. My opposition isn't going anybody to tell me you quit. My opposition is just not having views. That's it. That's literally it. And we live on a planet with 8 billion people. So eventually I'm going to get the views. Eventually I'm going to get the likes. And it's going to be doing something that I like. So guess what I'm going to have when I do have the views and all that stuff? I'm going to have the energy to keep posting, keep making content, to dive deeper into me. And then that's where I'll be making millions. Not working a 9 to 5. That's just how I fund this, baby. That's how I fund this. And I want to give even a second job. I just want to work. I want to work. Samuel's Kevin. I don't know if it'll get blocked because you know how people are nowadays with just talking about men who try to influence young men nowadays. He was saying the only time you should be at home is when you're taking a poop, you're showering, or you're sleeping. Shaving, showering, sleeping, pooping. That's pretty much it. Other than that, what are you home for? You gotta become like Guts from Berserk. Guts is comfortable wherever he is. He could be in hell, or he could be, with Casca, his little girlfriend or whatever. But either way, he's going to be a strong man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really study Stoicism. I'll give you a book. Y'all know I got a bunch of books. I said I'll give you one book, but these are similar because Ryan Holiday really likes Stoicism, so I'm going to probably read this morning, read a little bit of that. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This book I read, I'm on my second read through right now, I guess. I can't remember when I restarted reading it, but I read this when I was in college. This is a book that this and The Alchemist really opened my mind and made me realize, like, man, I don't need college. I'm not learning nothing in college like I'm learning when I do autodidact stuff and teach myself. But yeah, this book is, let me see. Not to let others hold you back, to locate goodness in thinking and doing the right thing, and to limit your desire to that. If this evil is not of my doing, nor the result of it, and the community is not endangered, why should it bother me? Where's the danger for the community? So basically, Marcus Aurelius is an overthinker, just like us, just like you, my homies. He's an overthinker, and he was an overthinker who was like 14 to 18 when he became one of the great Roman emperors. And, he had everything he wanted. He was the complete opposite of what I am, except he had basically the same thought process. He was just like, all right, why am I here? Why do I have all this power? Why do I, how do I limit my, lust? I can get any woman I want. I can have all the food I want. I can, just lay down. I can just lay in my bed for the rest of my life and just have everybody come to me with a snap of a finger. That was his life. Yeah, this is basically his journal, bro. Like, that's the crazy thing. It's like he didn't even write a book thinking that people would read it. He just wrote this, to keep himself calm at times. So it's basically just like my journals, It's basically like if when I pass away, somebody creates a book about me, and you know, progress over perfection. Just like basically if somebody just took what I success is doing the obvious thing for an uncommon period amount of time without convincing yourself that you're smarter than you are. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody just took what I have, only the educated are free. What's real will prosper. That's from X. If somebody just took, how if somebody just took what I think on a daily basis and wrote a book about it, you know, basically that's what happened with Marcus Aurelius, and it's just I suggest you guys read it because man, you can get a lot of knowledge from it, bro. You know, that's all I'm saying with that. But yeah, as an artist, bro, it's just like all you got to do is just do what you want to do, keep creating what you want to create, and you'll find your community, bro. You'll build like a real fan base of like-minded people who really vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we want. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want at least. So.